Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark Roden. Oh, car's coming. And in today's video, we're racing. Anyways, in today's video, guys, we are going to be going over 5 things that I personally think is quote-unquote ruining the car community. Hold on now. I hate this corner so much. I have to cross the double yellow every time because on the right side it is actually just craters. Actual craters. Can I get my... Let me see something real quick. Oh, that didn't sound good at all. Anyways, yeah, so today we're going to be going over 5 things that I personally believe is destroying or quote-unquote ruining the car scene. This is a Mark's driving and talking video. We haven't done one of these in a while. You guys used to like these, where I drive my car and I just yap. I'm a Yaposaurus Rex in these videos, and so we're going to be doing that today. Now, last time you guys saw the Integra was quite a while ago. The exhaust sounds horrible now, just a fair warning. It sounds actually abysmal. It's like the worst sound on planet Earth because there's a massive hole in it. It fell off a while ago, like it fell onto the ground, and I had to drive it an hour and a half home with it like that, and so it literally just scraped an entire hole underneath the exhaust. It's very bad. So yeah, the exhaust sounds bad. But either way, I want to make it abundantly clear before we actually get into this video, guys, that, first of all, no song of the day today because I'm driving. I can't think of one right now. I got to pay attention. But I want to make it abundantly clear that, I still love the car community. These are just 5 things that if they would leave, I'd be greatly appreciative of it, but it's very easy to avoid the majority of these things. And the car community still is filled with a bunch of nice people, and I still love cars, and I will never stop loving cars, probably, no matter how bad the car community gets. But these are just 5 things that, again, I think it would be better if they left, is all I'm saying. I think it would be better if the car community didn't have these 5 either groups of people within them or just things in them anyways. And coming in at the number 5 spot, the first one, and the reason why it's only 5 is because, again, there's only really 5 things that I think are wrong with the community. The majority of other things, even though I might not like them, like, for example, Mustang drivers hitting the crowds all the time. It's a joke, but it really does happen, man. Like, these guys truly are just some bad drivers, but the majority of the time. And but that's not something that, like, I actually think, like, is ruining the car community. It's just something that's, like, kind of a funny meme. But either way, coming in at the number 5 spot is probably going to be a hot take because they're extremely popular, but it is the quiet group. The quiet license plates, the guys that he had the C7 Corvette at first, and then, like, he got famous because he ran from the cops and shut off his lights or something on the highway, and people were like, wow, that's so cool. I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't think that's cool at all. I think that's just extremely reckless and doesn't really make much sense. I've seen videos of this guy, and he's, like, been bashing on takeover people for, like, risking the lives of other people, and it's like, dude, you do the exact same thing, if not arguably worse, because you're on public roads and, like, are driving at, like, 150 miles per hour. You are breaking the law, even though you think and you tell yourself that what you're doing is, like, better, and for some reason it's, I don't know, maybe you think you're a better driver than these guys. I don't know what it is, but you tell yourself that it's not the same. It is. You can lie to yourself as much as you want. It's the same exact thing. And you're getting all these younger guys into, like, street racing and think that that's okay, that that's a better alternative to takeovers or whatever. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just as bad. Like, you guys are both breaking law and driving like a moron, dude, and risking the lives of other people and putting a bad image on the rest of us. Like, no, quiet plate guys or whatever they are, sorry to break the news to you, man, but you're not any different from the people that you claim to hate, which is, again, extremely ironic, I know, but that's what I think, man. I think what you're doing is extremely dangerous and extremely stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, we all get a little ridiculous in our cars sometimes. But, I mean, dude, this guy's driving at like 150 miles an hour. Probably even more than that, I don't know. But at least 150 miles an hour on public roads. Oh, I do it in the middle of the night. Okay, that doesn't matter. So do most of the takeover guys. Most of those takeover clips you see, they're at like 3 a.m. You know what I mean? It's still stupid, alright? It's still dumb. I don't like it. Either way, coming in at the number 4 spot. The fourth thing that I think is not, this one isn't really ruining the car community, but just kind of painting a bad image on us yet again. And this is, again, gonna get some hate. As a matter of fact, all these I'm gonna get hate on. But either way, coming in at 4th place, Atachi, or that's what I believe it's called. I could be horribly wrong there. Anime cars is what I'm trying to say. The anime car guys. Listen, I understand you like anime. That is awesome. Good for you. I'm happy you like anime. I'm not a personal fan of it. I've tried it multiple times. I don't really care for it too much. But it's fine that you do. You are your own person. You like whatever you like. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy, man. I was watching freaking an 8-hour-long gameplay footage of Elden Ring the other night. There's probably 10 other people watching this video right now that's gonna be like, yeah, I want to watch that. You know what I mean? Like, I like some stupid, corny stuff too. But like, dude, you don't have to make that your entire personality. You can have a cool car and just not throw that on there. You know what I mean? Anime is extremely popular, I get that, but I don't think the majority of car guys, or just people in general, are like, when they see like an animated car, are gonna be like, wow, that's really cool. I think the majority of them are gonna just start to think like, okay, these guys are all kind of dorks, because again, that's what most people think when they think of like anime. And I don't want to hate on anime again, guys, but seriously, it's like, it's the weeb thing, you know? And it's like, dude, you got like this anime girl on the side of your car with big knockers, and it's like, I don't know, man. I look at that and I'm just like, what? That looks so dorky. It looks like a clown. And hey, it's my buddy Patrick. Hi, Patrick. And I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, and I guarantee a lot of other people, they drive by that, or they see it parked or whatever, and they're like, wow, that is, oh god. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so loud now, dude. It's so unfortunate. This is why I haven't done a driving and talking video. The car is so loud now. You can barely hear me think. Either way, yeah, I think it needs to stop. And like, it's unfortunate because I guarantee you got all these people that are like, look at Japanese car. Like, I love Japanese cars, obviously. They probably look at all of us now like we're anime loving guys, and it's like, nah, man, that's a very, very small number. Now, I don't think it's hurting anybody in the long run or anything like that. I just think it kind of makes us look a little bit dorkier than we actually are, and I would get rid of it if I could. Either way, coming in at the 3rd place is one that we already kind of talked about a little bit, but it's Takeovers. And Takeovers and the swim group, the cutting up on the highway guys. What is up with people like finding new reckless acts of driving their cars and then being like, this one's okay, but not Takeovers? What is it? You're a moron. If you do the swimming or cutting up or whatever, you are just as bad as Takeover guys. How in the world are you not? Like, literally, what is going through your thick, stupid skull to tell yourself that swimming and cutting up is better or less dangerous than Takeovers? I hate Takeovers too. They're here at the number 3 spot as well. But honestly speaking, man, if you look at it from an unbiased perspective, Takeovers are far safer than cutting up is. Far safer. They're in a 9 times out of 10, they're in an enclosed environment. There's a massive group of people around them. Cars aren't driving through them. The public isn't really getting exposed to this. So 9 times out of 10, it's the people that go to these events that are in danger, which is fine because you're signing up for it. If you're signing up to be in danger and something bad happens to you, it is what it is, you know what I mean? You can't get too mad about that. That's your stupidity. Swim, on the other hand, is you putting the lives of random people that did not sign up for this into risk. And it's dumb. It shows no, and then there's people out there that think it involves skill. No, it doesn't. Swimming, cutting up, all that stuff requires no skill whatsoever. It requires balls, I'll give you that. Either balls or stupidity. It requires you to be extremely brave in that instance because it's dangerous and risky, but it requires absolutely no skill. Dude, there are videos of dudes cutting up and keeping up with people in a RAV4 while they're driving an M3. That If that can happen in any form of motorsports, I don't care which one it is. If a stock RAV4 can compete with an M3 in any motorsports, that should show you how little skill it requires to do that. It is dumb, it is stupid, it is reckless, it is putting a bad image on us. Takeovers, swim team, the quiet team, all that stuff is dumb. Stop doing it. You're ruining the car community. Stop thinking you're better than the Takeover guys too, by the way, because you're just not. You're a moron if you think that. Either way, coming in at second place has nothing to do with what they actually do with their cars, but just what they're posting. It's American politics. Yeah, man, I mean, American politics are just kind of ruining the world in general. Obviously, I have my beliefs, and I voted for who I voted for. And sure, like, if somebody wants to talk about it in person, I'll talk about it in person. But when it comes to, like, these guys that are posting, like, things about Trump, things about Biden, things about this and that, about cars, it's like, dude, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to hear about that when I want to look at cool cars. It's the complete opposite of what I want to hear or listen or see when thinking about cars, dude. I want to be happy. Cars make me happy. Politics do the complete opposite of that, dude. They just make me mad. They make me upset. They make, like, the world gets divided, and I hate that. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's extremely stupid. If you're the type of guy that's making a TikTok, and in the TikTok you're posting something about, I don't know, whatever's going on in the world right now with ICE, you know, ICE deporting illegal immigrants. If you're posting something about that, about your car, using your car to, like, push it out there more, you're making the car community a worse place. The car community has nothing to do with American politics. Who cares, dude? Who cares? I want to look at at an Evo 8 that's making 500 horsepower. I don't want to think about whether or not Donald Trump's left toe is bigger than Joe Biden's right toe. I don't care. I don't care about that stuff, man. I care about cars. That's what I'm here for. That's what I signed up for. That's what I want to learn about. That's what I want to think about when I'm thinking about cars. I don't want anything to do with politics. I don't care whose side you're on. Shut up. Stop bringing it into cars. Stop bringing it into everything. Dude, there's so many things nowadays where it's like, there's movies and TV shows and video games and everything nowadays. It's just like they have to have some sort of political belief in there. And it's dumb, man. I just want to entertain myself. Is that too much to ask for? Like, I just want to learn about cars. I want to see cool cars. I don't want to hear about whether or not you think Trump is a good president or whatever. I don't care if you think he is. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care about all that, man. I have friends that are the opposite of what I believe in. My own family, dude. I have family members that voted for the other person, and I love them with all my heart. I would do anything for them. I don't care about that, dude. Stop. The majority of us don't. You're just rage baiting to get more views, but in the process, you're ruining the car community. You're ruining what it is that you love, and it's stupid. It's like Call of Duty. You know, nowadays Call of Duty is releasing, like, American Dad skins, and every one of the old heads, myself included, are like, dude, stop, you're ruining the game. It's like that. Like, sure, they're making a little bit of a short-term return on it, because, like, they're getting paid for it, obviously, but in the long run, you're just ruining what it is that you like to do, and you're hurting yourself in the long run, which is stupid. Either way, coming in at first place, the number one thing, if I could get rid of anything in the car community, the number one thing that I would get rid of, and I know it's kind of sad, because it's literally what I make what I make a living off of, man, the internet. Yeah, I would absolutely. I mean, wow. The car community before the internet had to have been one of the best communities to be a part of, period. There are so many, like, pictures and articles about what the car community used to be like back then, and it was just nothing but fun, it sounds like. Nowadays, if you're not making 800 horsepower, you don't have a good car. And that's coming from a guy, by the way, who has no car. He'll talk to you about how bad your car is. You'll look at his account, he's riding a skateboard. It's like, what, dude? And it's just constant arguments. I mean, I don't think I see a single post nowadays about cars where it's just people being, like, happy for one another and being like, wow, it's a nice car, man, proud of you. Nobody understands anything either. Like, dude, back when the stance thing first came out, yeah, there was hate for it, but the majority of people were kind of just like, okay, this is a stupid design choice, I don't like how it looks, but it is what it is. Nowadays, people will be like, oh, hey, man, that car is so slow, and it's got like -10 degrees of camber. You think that guy wants his car to be fast? What are you like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care that it's slow. He knows it's slow. He probably likes that it's slow. And there's other things, though. There's, like, I saw a post the other day, this guy making fun of this Miata. It was like a time attack built Miata. I feel so awkward whenever I sit here, like, in traffic talking to myself on the camera. It was like a time attack built Miata, so it had, like, these crazy, like, you know, aerodynamic parts on it and stuff like that. And the guys were calling him a racer. And I was like, what? No, this car is probably extremely fun to drive, but it just doesn't look that great. Sure, because it's built for the track. It's not built for the street. It's not meant to look good. He doesn't care if it looks good. I was dumbfounded. But it happens all the time. The internet in general is just so negative. Even my own videos, dude. There have been times where I get comments of people being like the Kia Stinger. I just uploaded that Kia Stinger Good, Bad, and Ugly a couple days ago. And in that video, I said it came with a manual transmission, and it doesn't. I was wrong. I spread misinformation. I felt like a scumbag. I don't want to. Some of my comments think the opposite of this, but I don't want to spread misinformation. I hate it. It makes me feel like an idiot. It makes me feel like a scumbag for saying something that's not true. And I know that people are out there. There's going to be children or younger guys that go and watch my video talking about the Kia Stinger, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it comes with a manual," but it doesn't. I was wrong. I spread misinformation about that. And just like things like that too, they suck. It sucks. The internet nowadays, unfortunately, is ruining the car community, I think. Sure, every once in a while you'll get good posts and good things about cars, and you'll be happy to be a car guy, whatever. And it does help a lot when it comes to socializing with cars. I mean, I've met most of my car guy friends in real life thanks to the internet. I saw that they posted on their story that they had cool cars, and I was like, wait a minute, you guys like cars? Didn't even know they liked them. They're like, yeah. Started hanging out with them, and now we all talk about cars together and stuff like that. If it wasn't for the internet, I probably would have never known they even liked cars and never would have become friends with them over cars. And so, sure, there is good parts of the internet as well, but unfortunately, I think nowadays, it's just like the cesspool of just negativity 24/7 on the internet, and it's really sad to see. I really wish the internet, I don't know if I actually want it to go, because again, I do make my living off of it. Okay, this guy's pulling into the left. Why are you on the right? Look at this moron. Why are you on the right side of the road, but turning left? Are you stupid or something, dude? What are you doing? Like, just the dumbest people, man. They give them a license. I know it's not like a law that you have to pull to the left side of the road to get in, but it's common courtesy, bro. Like, everyone knows to do that. What are you doing? Just give everybody a license nowadays. Anyways, that is gonna be the end of today's video. Sorry for such a negative video. I feel like it was, oh my god, dude, this car is so loud! I have to scream to talk to you guys. This is why I don't do the driving and talking videos, man. It's too loud now. I can't wait to get rid of the Integra, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all my Honda boys. I liked it at first, but now it's just, God, this car's a nightmare, man. It really is. I hate it. It's small, sticky, dude. I have no AC. Like, I'm sticking to my car right now. I'm sweating. It's nasty. It's just such a nightmare to drive this thing. When this window doesn't work, like, it's just so many things that's wrong with it, but dude. Either way, that is the end of today's video. Sorry for such a negative video, but I felt like some of these things needed to be said. And again, at the end of the day, I don't think that everybody that partakes in all these things are all inherently bad. Again, when it comes to like the Itachi thing, like, dude, it's your thing. That's what you like. It is what it is. But I just think it just ruins it a little bit. And same with the internet. Like, again, there are many groups on the internet that are fine and cool, and it makes car world almost a better place. But I do think there are some instances where it just makes it worse, and I would rather just not have it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Das Vidanya, and have a nice night.